Oops, made a mistake. Woe is me, woe is me. Hold on. I have to get everything set up and ready. I'll just cut this one out in the final one. There we go. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show. We Talk Nerd! So, it's the first week of November. Thank you for joining us. We had a couple of things this week. I want to give a bit of an unfortunate last-minute issue. I was messaged by Carrie Mean's wife, Leah, and unfortunately, they had some issues with their audio equipment. So, unfortunately, we are going to be postponing the interview to a later date. We apologize for the inconvenience, but by the time we get him back here, we'll have seen the new Aqua Teen movie, and we'll be able to ask him a lot more open questions about the film. So again, please forgive us. We'll be keeping in touch with them, and we'll let you know when the new date will be happening. So yes, please excuse us. With that being said, tonight we got trailers for BAM! A Christmas Story Christmas and Avatar: The Way of Water. Two very decent looking, well, one looks really good, but the other one's actually has some curiosity for me, but we'll leave that for later. Second of all, remember that 70s show? It's getting a spinoff, and boy, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this. It takes place in the 90s now. I'm hoping Donna will still be hot. I liked her with the red hair. And lastly, yet another childhood icon is becoming a horror movie from the same guys who brought you that upcoming Winnie the Pooh slasher film. Well, who am I kidding? It's pretty much obvious. It's Peter Pan. I'm never going to get the Peter Pan movie I always wanted. All that and more tonight on another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show. Cue the opening! Welcome back, everyone, to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. I'm here again, joined with my two beautiful hosts, Kuma Leslipe and Jev blah blah blah. How are you tonight, my fine friends?
Hi, I got candy, leftover candy from. I'm just kidding. That's just candy I got from Walmart.
So yes, I should probably re-explain the situation. Literally right when I was coming on, Leah Means, Carrie Means' wife, very nice woman, by the way, sent me a message on Discord, and I'm like, telling these guys are here, I'm like, oh, guys, we might have a problem. We might have a problem. Code red, code red. And, essentially what happened was, they have, like, an audio equipment thing that they use for, like, auditions and everything there, but apparently they had some issues with cockroaches getting into the equipment, and I've had that happen before with equipment back at college. It's really a pain in the ass, and because of that, they had to order a new one. So unfortunately, they had to postpone their appearance. So yes, they give us an apology. It's all good. Like I said, by the time they get back, we'll have seen the Aqua Teen movie, and we'll have a lot more open questions, so that way you can probably talk more about the production, rather than just being limited to what he can talk about now before it comes out. So yes, we'll keep you guys posted on our social media about when he's going to be back. So again, we apologize for the inconvenience. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on that. Did I do a good job, guys, or do you think they all left?
We good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's go there before we get into even more crazy stuff happening to us. So anyway, how have you guys been? I'm going to put like a scroller down there just so everybody knows.
Been okay.
Billy, what have you been doing?
Oh, my fingers.
Finally got to play Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, really?
The storyline, the campaign this time around is actually pretty decent. They obviously put effort into it. After the mid-credit scene has been chomping at the bit for 3 to come out already, especially with who they said is essentially who they said is going to be the next antagonist.
Is it Dr. Claw?
The third one. No. Pull up his name because I can't. I'm not good with foreign last names.
This may be a dumb question to ask here. Is horizontal long ways or like is it on the y-axis or the x-axis for horizontal?
I think it's that's what.
Okay, I'm just making.
Horizontal is left to right. Vertical is up and down.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to know how to do the right speed for this thing. If it never shows up, why is it not showing up? What the fuck? That's weird. It's not working.
Okay, so the essentially Modern Warfare 3's villain is going to be Makarov.
Cool. I don't know who that is. I don't.
It was like it was like the overarching villain in the original Modern Warfare trilogy.
Oh really?
Oh okay, yeah.
So, and I want them to do this in 3. I know it's going to get flack, but at the same time, it's going to get a lot of attention. I want them to. So, in the mid-credit scene, they're on. It's in a plane. 2 Russians are just sitting there, just chilling out. Concierge comes by and asks what they want for the overflight meal, and they said salad. They start taking some stuff out, and it is a 3D gun, like a 3D printed gun. And the next they go, they text their boss Makarov on if they can start, and they said they get a reply saying yes. But remember, pause. It pauses for a little bit with the little dots writing. No Russian.
Oh my god, that guy.
So I'm like, please, for the love of God, I don't care if it's this or they redo it somewhere else. I want them to do a no Russian mission in 3.
Oh my god, the most controversial level in Call of Duty, man.
And one of them, yeah.
One of them, but at the same time, too, you have the option of not shooting people.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it's just more or less. I think honestly, aside from that being an option, I think it was more or less seeing the carnage up close. But whatever, I don't play the games. Surprised they can actually still get away with that in this modern day of age, honestly. But whatever, I'm not a Call of Duty player.
But
that's Call of Duty. People.
That's Call of Duty for you.
Yeah, they put a lot of backing into it and whatever.
Yeah, and funny enough, and it's actually if I remember correctly, it's confirmed. The DoD actually funds a lot of the Call of Duty games.
Who is that?
Department of Defense.
Oh, really? What was the thing?
Yeah, because they tried making their own. They tried making their own kind of Call of Duty. Didn't work, so they went into funding. They went into funding companies to do it for them.
Kind of Call of.
So a lot of the pro military games that you see, chances are, were partially funded by the DoD.
Welcome, kids.
Just
we're
because,
gonna play.
it probably simulates combat, or it gives people
it's like
some sort of sense of what goes on.
And this is because I play it on the PS5. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm imagining. I'm just imagining.
Beautiful.
Can I be heard? Okay. I'm just imagining like a kid's version commercial, like saying, "Hey kids, are you too young to play Call of Duty? Well, here's kind of Call of Duty. Have a good time with that."
Yeah, it's called Fortnite.
You dick. Oh my god.
But yeah, the campaign's really good. I just started doing the multiplayer. It's fun. Like it's not bad by any means. It's fun. I really only played like maybe 1 or 2 modes in on it, Ground War, because hell of a lot more fun. We have like big battlefields and all that. And there's like that one, Infected, and Team Deathmatch.
Oh,
I
really?
should get a PS5 in the future.
I thought you already had one.
You should, because
Oh,
they
no,
ain't
I
gonna
am
get a PSVR 2 at any time.
Do people still use VR? The
Fucking
PS?
god, that thing is more expensive than the console.
I keep forgetting that thing was what existed. But whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just finishing up the message here, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
Um,
And I also saw. Huh?
I'm just gonna finish up the message here, and then we'll
keep
go on
going.
to the trailers. You guys keep talking Call of Duty.
Okay. Also, I saw the new One Piece movie
Nice.
in theaters. It was a lot of fun. I'm a casual One Piece fan. I'm not like hardcore into it, but even that, I still had a good time.
Fuck you, you're not. I hear you. I hear you singing the
awesome.
One Piece rap once in a while. Come on, man.
No, I don't. No, not the One Piece rap shit. I never really gotten into that.
Dude, the One Piece rap.
I didn't like the 4K. I didn't like the 4Kids dub, honestly.
I heard some people actually do like the One Piece rap. It actually is kind of dope.
I like it. I grew up on it.
I don't know what yayo yayo means, but why not?
But yeah, I kind of got more into it once Funimation took over, and I think it was like a few years, like about 5 years ago or so. I got into it with the Big Mom arc. They had, just though I dropped the anime, I just kind of go with the manga now. I'd say overall, if you're a fan, casual or hardcore, go watch it. Also, I'd say stick around during the credits, because you will see some Easter eggs. And also, the last third, let's put it this way, my whole theater flipped their shit to the point where you couldn't even hear the movie because of one thing that happens.
Luffy's mom.
Luffy's mom.
No, but I would say it's something that was that's been highly anticipated and has not shown in the anime yet.
That is. Oh, you're not gonna tell.
I just in case if One Piece fans are here, I will probably talk about it again next week.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're a fan of One Piece, you'll like this movie. A lot of people are saying it's easily in the top 3. It was like next to Stampede and one other one I can't remember off the top of my head.
You're easily off the top 3. Or something. Anyway.
And also, yeah, next week too, I'll be talking about Black Panther.
Cool.
Too.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I'm like hoping to see that as well too. But I live next to a movie theater. I barely go to it.
Yeah, me too.
I have one on the other side of town. I can go whenever.
Dude, I can imagine you like Brad Jones. You have like a whole wall of popcorn buckets. Like when you go to a theater and it gives you like the free Permotic popcorn buckets.
The only bucket I feel like as a promotional bucket I've seen before was like, I think it was Spider-Man one, but I forgot what it looked like, or like. No, I think it was like Spider-Man 3 with like Topher Grace and like children.
Oh, we're gonna be talking about.
Let
the record show. We're gonna be talking about Topher Grace later tonight.
Yeah, I get the promotional cup. It's like I got. Let's see, off top of my head: Endgame, Wonder Woman, Venom,
Kenny Arcapone
Love
says
and Thunder.
Yeah. Female
Nice.
Black Panther, man. Anyway, should we move on to the trailers for the week?
Yep.
Okay.
What's the first one?
The first trailer is for A Christmas Story Christmas. Really weird because last week we were actually talking about this trailer
Yeah.
and we only just showed Ralphie's eyes and everything.
This one looks better than what I was thinking.
Yeah, this one is the fourth movie that is oh my god. This is the fourth movie in the Ralphie world, as they call it. I don't remember.
You mean third?
No, it's the fourth.
It never existed. No, there was never a fourth one. There was only 3.
No, there's 4 movies in the Parker world. Christmas Story, My Summer Story, Christmas Story 2, and now Christmas Story Christmas. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the.
Which one was Summer Story?
Summer Story was a movie that appeared in like 19, and apparently also that was basically the second part of the original book. Basically, they go to the World's Fair, and the best part is Ralphie's played.
Okay, I've not heard of that one.
Yeah, nobody has. It's actually considered to be okay, but at most, it has Kieran Culkin playing Ralphie. Motherfucking. Shit, what was the name of Scott's gay roommate from Scott Pilgrim vs. the Wallace? It's like fucking Wallace is Ralphie.
Wallace.
Dude, Wallace is the man, dude. Anyway, so yeah, the movie itself, it does look way better than I thought. But yeah, it seemed pretty cool to see. It was a pretty cool trailer. The only thing that kind of rubbed me the weird way was them doing the triple dog dare.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I actually kind of find that a little more humorous, just
Like-
because they're old. They're older now, and they can't do what they used to as kids.
Yeah, they're in the bar. They're
seeing
in
them try to do
the
it as
bar. They're
adults, that's kinda
drinking.
funny.
They're in the bar. They're drinking. They're having a good time, like good buddies, old buddies would during Christmas.
I triple dog dare you.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm
Bitch.
like, they're either going to be drunk or this is just a stupid callback. I'm like, okay, that's just how did this situation happen?
I find it hilarious, just because I'm like, this shit's gonna get.
I'm just
It's,
hoping
it's also just
stupid.
really like if you really think about it too. There are people like that somewhere like that are really just right there going like, huh? Will my tongue still stick on the damn pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that in the in the sequel, and it looks really stupid. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they got the original cast coming back. They even got the mom, I believe, who I'm actually surprised was still
Yeah.
alive. I just like how
What
they're
I do
making.
like is that.
What?
Go ahead.
I like how they're making the kids like trim the Christmas tree, and they're like, dude, this is like child labor law. He's like, yeah, but now if you're my kids or something, they're all like drinking wine.
No, there was like, no, it's only child labor if we pay you.
And it's like callback. What Ralphie finally got to try that wine, like he set his father offered to him in the movie.
Yeah.
The old man knew what he was
But
doing.
it's like, I kind of like though too is that they're kind of they're doing it differently than what it was. It's not like, oh, it's like a Christmas Story
Yeah.
by the numbers. It's how am I going to fill my father's shoes doing this holiday?
So
Yeah, and like their own way as well.
yeah, that's still.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a Christmas movie not the franchise, but I haven't seen a Christmas movie do that. That's pretty creative. I think that's pretty good. I also like how the one kid.
Maybe in like one or two places, but
Yeah, I was gonna say like depending on like how it's told, because I know like
Yeah.
it has like different iterations of like.
Did anyone else know?
yeah, it's like it.
No, go on.
Okay, but yeah, it's like it's different, but at the same time familiar. It's like we know about Ralphie, we know about the Christmas Story. What else are they going to do with this? And that was kind of the lingering question when this thing was announced. But now, after seeing the trailer, I'm like, okay, I'm curious. It looks good,
Yeah.
but how is this going to pan out?
Did you notice that Ralphie's kid got that one Christmas gift? It was a fucking sword.
Yes.
That's gonna be the new movie, guys. He goes back one generation from gun to sword.
I like that
gonna
little
be
bit.
stabbing your eye out.
I like that.
Oh,
little
I
bit
hope that's a
with,
scene in the movie. The kid actually
at the mall.
stabs his sister's eye out or something.
When they're at the mall and they go see Santa, like, don't let him kick you in the face. Wait, what?
That was in the original one. That was really a time when like mall Santas weren't that jolly at the time. I believe they were like
no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like he's going by experiencing. It's like don't let him kick you in the face.
Oh yeah,
Why would you say that?
Actually, no, yeah. The way I see him kind of building up the fear of him, almost like going like, yeah. When we went to visit Santa, he used to be like this, da da da, and I'll be like, kids just right there, just like then when they actually see Santa, he's nice.
Yeah, that's funny.
No,
it's like,
Dad,
it's not the 50s
what makes
anymore.
it hilarious? What would make it hilarious? I don't know if they showed Santa in the trailer.
They did, but like
if it was the same Santa from the original movie.
Oh god, that would be so fucking weird.
That would be hilarious.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to this one.
I might have to ask my girlfriend whenever I'm at her place to watch it on her HBO Max because I don't have any. So.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it with my girlfriend. I'll say that.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of Christmas movies that we have to see together.
Oh,
I still have to I think I showed her Klaus.
Klaus.
That was a good movie.
His name is Klaus. Anyway,
and I'm gonna go see Violent Night when tickets are available.
That's gonna be our family movie for Christmas this year. Violent Night.
I want to really see that one just because, like, again, it's John Leguizamo just going like just him versus Santa is just like that sounds weird.
And also it's done by the same dude that did Bullet Train and John Wick.
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah, man.
I'm like, yes, I need to see this.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to know what was like the pitch for that idea.
What if Santa Claus was John Wick?
Right? Or it's like, what if Santa Claus was real and just badass actually?
What if Die Hard actually was a Christmas movie what if Die Hard had Santa Claus? There is the pitch. Die Hard.
Now
we put Santa Claus in there.
Gun. Ho ho ho.
Oh, dude, we so good.
I know it's a bad Alan Rickman. But hey, it isn't Christmas until you see him fall off the
roof,
the fucking building.
I was just watching Dogma on YouTube.
Dude, we gotta get Santa Claus on Ants for an interview one day. Honestly, totally right. We just get Santa on here and have a good time.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. We just have a good, cute interview with Santa Claus. Santa, how do you survive the North Pole weather? That's my question for him. Come on, guys. Santa Claus for ants. We have totally got to do that.
Yes.
Anyway.
You make it sound like it's a sacrifice.
Can you just put
blood
that in there?
Blood to the blood guy. Blood to the blood guy. Blood to the blood guy.
It's just right there. New Year's Eve guest. Ants talks to Santa Claus. Come on, man. Anyway. I mean, we don't want to... obviously, we have to get him after Christmas. He's going to be busy before Christmas. Give him a break, guys. But...
No, he's only busy one day of the year.
Yeah, but it must be hard to prep up that shit. Anyway, let's move on to the next one here. The next one here is actually one that's been in the works for a while, and that is Avatar: Way of the Water. Way of Water. The Water of Way. Way, water, wah. Wah, wah. So... The first Avatar movie, I know that people rag on the story. I think it's okay, but I think it's pretty much undeniable that the visuals are amazing.
That's the only thing it really has going for it.
I was gonna say that's pretty much all it had, because it
was an innovative movie for its time.
I really like the idea that they went for, and I know really it was supposed to be their own environmental kind of movie as well too. Hey, this is also a subtle jab at what's happening to us.
But the thing that really kind of got me here was the shots of water. James Cameron doing that whole plunge to the deepest part of the earth to get some search for the film. I'm assuming that's what he was there for. The visuals when it comes to water and that kind of environment really looks pretty. I like what they do with that.
What the?
Hmm?
Nah, just kidding. It's a stupid Bruce Lee thing.
Yeah, but the sea life theme really does look gorgeous. I like water and animation, like period. It looks clean, it looks colorful, it looks crisp, and I do like how like they're hinting at like two tribes at war or something like that. There's not that much stuff with humans. I mean, there's humans in the trailer.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I know, like, from spoilers if you didn't see the first movie, but yeah, how like the guy transfers his consciousness to like this other body, I guess. Right?
Yeah, his name is Jake. But yeah, Jake Sully. But like, yeah, he like transfers his.
Wait, was that really his last name?
Yeah, Jake Sully.
Sully.
But yeah, he transfers his body to the Avatar, and I think he does say at the end some humans stay behind to help the Na'vi. And I think this might be a little bit. I think you might, whether or not I've already told you this or you already know it. The Avatar World of Pandora in Disney World. Any event taking place in the story of that world is actually was already established before when it opened. It's taking place during events after Avatar 2 specifically. So I'm assuming that's why I'm assuming we're going to see some of the sea life that was in the Flight of Passage ride in the movie. Because there's this there's this cool part where you're on the Banshee, right? And you're in the water, and this whale just jumps out of nowhere. It's fucking amazing. But
yeah, I've only been on that thing once.
It was awesome.
Oh yeah, you're like where you're just like on the little thing, just like kind of just like
Definitely,
emotionally moving there like that. Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about that is that when you're on your Banshee, you can feel that thing breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that touch. But yeah, Avatar: Way of Water will be coming out next month. I forgot to. Oh yeah, December 16th. Until then, you can actually see the original Avatar in theaters. If you go see it, have the chance to see it in IMAX or anything higher than that, go see it. I heard it's really beautiful in 3D.
Yes, go see Dances with Cats.
Yeah, I never got. That's the thing that always bugged me. I'm like, they don't really look like cats. They look like friggin'. I don't know, but they don't look like cats. Last time I checked, my cat didn't have a giant rectangular face with friggin' Shrek ears. Come on.
I was gonna to me they look like weird
apes.
Scaleless lizards.
That's a good assumption.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Avatar 2, I'm liking what I see. So let's bring out something that you brought up to me, Kuma, and I was really happy about this. So what do you say here? Hanging out down the street, the same old thing we do every week on Ants. That's all I got for a good opening, but yeah, I got the same thing for that's the best thing I can do for an opening. I apologize. But yeah.
Well, what James Cameron needs to do is he needs to do another Ghost of the Abyss documentary.
Really? That was the thing there. I hope the ending credits has the James Cameron theme from South Park.
Yeah.
His name
we're
is
hanging
James
out.
Cameron. yeah, we're hanging out here. Yeah, so that's who doesn't love that 70s show? Exactly.
That doesn't.
Exactly. I really gotta learn put cricket noises on here. So we got a new show coming on Netflix that acts as a sequel to the show. Only this one takes place in 1995. That 90s show.
Oh Lord.
10 episodes. The plot is the following. The show continues on Leah Foreman, the teenage daughter of Eric Foreman and Donna I can never pronounce her last name. Pinciotti or whatever. Forming bonds with other teenagers as she spends the summer of 1995 with her grandparents, Red and Kitty, in Point Place, Wisconsin, 15 and a half years after the events of that 70s show concluded on December 31st, 1979. We got the cast. We got a good cast here, and the original cast is going to be there. Kurtwood Smith back as Red Foreman.
The only good thing about that show, honestly.
Foots will be up asses.
Foots will be up dumbasses' asses.
And yeah, the original cast is going to be back there. Topher Grace as Eric Foreman, Laura Prepon as Donna, Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, Tommy Chung, and even Wilmer's coming back as Fez. Who don't hate Fez, man.
No, what would be hilarious is if Red and Eric are just kind of like sitting, minding their own business, and they overhear something. They both just go look and go, "Dumbass."
Mm-hmm. I see that. Yeah, I can see that happen.
Definitely. I remember my favorite episode of that 70s show is when Eric streaks in front of President Gerald Ford. Where his dad's trying to figure out what to say, and then after he runs by, he looks at him and says, "Hey, Jerry."
P.
He like says, "Hey, Jerry. So how can you pardon Nixon?" He like gets the confidence to just ask him. But like, I'm looking forward to what could happen in the 90s, man. I'm actually more surprised they got. What?
I'm not really interested in it, but at the same time, though, too, if a clip pops up, I'm not gonna complain.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel. Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be like it'll be an interesting thing, like, but I don't think it's like gonna be something like you really have to watch or something like that. I would say.
I do like.
Because again, it's the 90s is all I'm saying.
I do like how it's not taking place in like a New Year. It's taking place during the summer, so like you get a good summer show. Like those days back in the summers where he's just to hang out with people, that one time a year. I want to know if the pot leaf is still on the water tower.
I bet. Yeah.
That would be something.
And
that'd be a nice little Easter egg. I'm not gonna lie.
That if it still looks like a giant middle finger.
Or if they repaint it and just be like, "Hey, someone repainted it."
Eric, someone repainted your giant middle finger on the water tower. Was that the joke? They thought it was someone flipping him off. I can't remember. But yeah,
because when they finished it at first, like he was like, "Hey, Kelso, how's it look?" He was like, It looks like it's giving me the finger. And he like, but at the end of that episode, Fez went and like redid it though.
Did he? I don't remember that.
Yeah. It was like at the end credits and all like that, or like at the, or like before the credits kind of thing. Like Fez went and like touched it up and everything.
Oh my god.
And I think he fell.
You think they're gonna bring back the pot circle?
Most definitely, yeah.
Dude, a little story for you. We were doing an assignment at college for video editing, right? And it was to introduce ourselves in a creative way. So I pitched, and with the group, I'm saying, guys, I got an idea. We do the entire introduction of ourselves in the form of the pot circle from that 70s show. So we did it, right? We got everything there. We're just going to each person. We're just talking about our life in each topic. You know, like, where are you from? How you doing? Who are you? Whatever. And we just make it creative. But the problem was, right? So it's the day we're presenting our videos, right? The first group goes, and it's funny stuff. And then the second group goes, and then that 70s show theme starts playing. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. So, yeah, someone took our same concept and they aired it before us. That was embarrassing. So when our thing came by, I'm like, had my head. Everybody's going like, oh my god, no. And I'm like sinking deep in my seat, like, oh my god.
This is why you need to decide to go first sometimes.
Well, we couldn't decide. They kind of like randomized it, but whatever. The real question is, you have to make sure your file is named A1.
Steak sauce?
Yes, exactly, A1, because if it's on a list, it's going to come up as either 1 or A in alphabetical order. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing when it comes out here. No real talk about when it's going to be released yet. But, yeah.
I am hungry for some reason.
Definitely, man. I got to watch that 70s show, man. So, let's talk about some of the characters here. I apologize if I pronounce these names wrong. We got Kaylee Havarda as Leah Foreman, a smart, snarky teenager who craves adventure. Ashley, oh my god, I'm not even going to even pronounce this right. Ofderheide as Gwen, a rebellious riot girl. That's G-R-R. No, it's actually spelled G-R-R-R-L with a loyal heart. Mace Coronel as Jay, a charming and flirty aspiring videographer. Starting to get some weird connections.
You gotta feel called out, don't you?
Maxwell Ace Donovan as Nate, Gwen's easygoing and fun-loving brother. Ryan Doy as Ozzy, an insightful and perceptive teen who is openly gay, because of course. Sam Morelos as Nikki, Nate's ambitious and intelligent girlfriend. And the usual stuff there. Deborah Jo Rupo as Kitty Foreman, Leah's grandmother, Kurtwood Smith as Red Foreman, Leah's grandfather, and the original cast, like I said, is coming back there.
Yay!
It's good stuff. But yes, I'm not going to talk about the next part, the next topic until Cruiser gets here, because I want to know what he thinks about this Peter Pan thing.
Let me get some Arby's.
Gonna get some Barbies, I'm sorry.
Arby's, mother.
You know, I stand by this thing.
Because they have the meats.
They have the best curly fries, but then again, I've barely eaten
No,
fries.
I don't really like their curly fries.
Checkers.
Yeah, I don't really like their curly fries. I've been ordering their crinkle cut fries.
Oh, really? That's my thing. Like,
if we're talking about best fries, we gotta talk about cheddars, man.
okay, so there's this one.
No. Burger King has the best fries just because they're nice. They're nice and crispy.
I remember when they were advertising, like, we got new fries or whatever. But like, the one thing I remember.
Yeah, and they had Mr. Potato Head as a mascot for it.
Are you serious?
I miss when they used to have the yeah, it was Burger King when they used to have like they gave you the fries and like what you would do is like you would dunk
all the shake 'em up fries.
Yeah, you would dump your fries into your bag and like they give you the seasoning and you're just right there just like
yeah. They had like I think 2 or 3 different. I think they had like 2 different seasonings throughout the time that they done it.
I remember
it was one of them was cheddar and one of them I think was salt and pepper.
Definitely. So like I remember Arby's was doing memes, and I remember one meme that said you thought it was an ordinary roast beef sandwich. So it shows a gif of a guy removing a bun, and then under it is a drawing of Dio's face. But yeah, I remember seeing this one Arby's commercial, right? It was this guy, he was in bed wearing nothing but his boxer shorts, right? And his wife says, "Coming in, dear," and she has a whole plate of Arby's in there, and then the hat just goes over his head like full erect. And that's why whenever I look at the Arby's logo, all I see is a giant penis. Because they ruined
I think of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Oh my god.
I'll accept that over that.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now to see if I could have found it. I looked it up, Arby's penis, and the first article I got, customer claims Arby's urinal burned his genitals.
Sir, I don't know what kind of kink you're into.
Or what you want in your search history, but go on.
Let's see.
No wonder why Evan likes Arby's. They really do have the meat.
Let me see. I need to know what this is about. I need to read this. Okay. There are a few This is from the New Times. There are a few nightmares worse for a man than having one's genitals burnt while taking an innocent piss. Seems unlikely, yet a man in Colorado claims a urinal at an Arby's restaurant in Monument sprayed steam on him while he was...
I could think of another way.
Yeah, I can think of another thing.
Sounds like the writer has never had his balls fucking zipped up in a zipper.
Exactly. Like, what is this, a South Park reference? Even more disturbing, when confronted, an employee of the store said, "We have that bathroom problem again." I'm sorry?
Wait, I heard these stories. Yeah, I've heard this story before. Yeah.
It's from 2012. Wait, the next paragraph is, wait, what? A urinal had previously blasted steam at someone and the management did nothing to solve that problem. Did the first guy have a heat-resistant penis or something? First reported by Courthouse News, Kenneth DeJoly claims that on May 28, 2010, he was utilizing the urinal in the men's restroom when it caused a jet of steam to shoot forth from the urinal. The confronted employee explained that the urinal routinely malfunctioned when the kitchen sink was running. What? According to attorney David Stevens of Stevens and Einstein, that response proves that the building's management was aware there was a problem that violated building codes. This This is a joke, right? This is a joke.
No, it's not.
This sounds like something you'd see on like South Park or something.
You know, you're not
Oh
wrong.
my god, if I have to send this article to the Creative Skull Cult as well as me reading it just to see if they can animate this in South Park version. The plaintiff is singing an
You
undisclosed...
gotta love the lawyer that got that job, or that got that.
The plaintiff is seeking an undisclosed amount of cash for financial losses. As a result, that's not the only thing he lost in this, I'll say that. And as a result of injuries and not being able to have sex with his wife...
Oh, wow.
His
yeah,
attorney, Stevens, could not comment further except to say his client will be open to settling out of court. Yeah, I remember going to Arby's and... Let me see what's going on here in the chat. Kenny Argapony says, McDonald's is weird because OC have the Happy Meal, but it makes an idea. So let's make an adult Happy Meal, which is weird. We already went over that, and it was not weird. It was awesome. I don't think that's any less...
okay
Second of all, I don't think that's any less weird than this. I mean, like, you ever go to an Arby's and then steam burns your dick clean off? Come on.
I don't really use the bathroom that much anymore at fast food places.
Yeah, me neither. Like, you look at McDonald's, right? And it has, like, the weird ass urinals. It's like... You know how normal urinals are, like, this high? McDonald's are, like, to the floor. It's like, what? I'm more concerned why McDonald's has that specific design.
That's a good point, yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad Cherry
I don't know. I was always curious on, like, just how, like, certain, like, I know maybe, like, certain businesses have, like, certain architects or certain, like, builders or that they work with and everything. Mm-hmm. I'm always curious to wonder if that's specifically, like, whoever designs their buildings are, like, just specifically made for them.
Right.
And then, like, yeah, you got Burger Kings and all like that. Cause, like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? What else do I got? Is there anything else?
Not much.
The first thing I got here is the Arby's logo, a cowboy hat, or a cleverly disguised penis?
Oh my god.
You decide.
I don't know, because of that commercial, all I see is dick. Everything I look at is a dick. Kuba's a dick, Jablonski's a dick, even I'm a dick.
Sir, I prefer the term hemorrhoid. I irritate assholes.
Sure, why not? You are an asshole. I mean, your name is Popcorn Bucket Asshole.
You mean asshole popcorn bucket.
Yes. First it was Castle Asshole, and then I'm expecting, like, when I called you Castle Asshole, I'm expecting, like, Castle Grayskull, only instead of a skull, it's your face. Just doing, like... Wait, get up to your camera, do it. I want to get a picture of you. Just so I can friggin'... Come on, get up in that camera, bitch. Let me see.
No, because I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction.
Too late, already did. Anyway, I am totally gonna put that. Yep, I am totally going to definitely put that on the. I know what I'm gonna be doing this whole time for the rest of the stream while Cruiser's doing Tumok. Anyway, definitely. So I suppose I should probably. What was I gonna say? I could tell you guys about that website I was telling you about that I found before we got here. Hold on.
Evan, this isn't the hentai stream. We're not supposed to be talking about porn.
But no, I was gonna do this whole thing where I was looking up the that one line from Turning Red. Are you a triangle because you are cute? So then when I looked that up, the first thing I got was 18 plus triangle pickup lines from the pickuplines.net. I did not even know this was a thing. So, on a vote here, how many of these pickup lines do you think are going to have the word acute in it?
73.
I don't know. Probably most of them.
I don't know.
I don't know, unless you can find a good pickup line with obtuse triangle or isosceles triangle. Then blow my mind. See, this is why we need Bright Idea back here.
I quit school before trigonometry. I don't know anything on shapes.
A triangle is a shape with 3 sides. And also apparently the shape of indicating danger. So here we go. If you're a triangle, you'll be a cute one. If I said you had a great body triangle, would you hold it against me? I don't even know what that means. I'm not... Well, let me see. Are you a 90-degree triangle because you are looking right? That's actually a pretty clever one. Are you a triangle because you'd be a cute one? Girl, are you a triangle because you'd be a cute one? If you were a triangle, you'd be a cute one. This one I kind of like. I'm a square, you're a triangle, you're the top of my house. Hey girl, are you a pair of congruent triangles because you're giving me a lot of sass right now?
Oh.
Okay, here's a fun one for obtuse. If you were a triangle, you'd be an obtuse one because you thick.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, here's one. If you were a triangle, you'd be a cute. Actual pickup line that worked for me in 9th grade geometry. More power to you. This is way too...
Oh, actually, also, there was something that came up.
Was it?
What?
We got a new Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, the mount.
Yeah,
the mount Pokemon.
The mimic.
Huh?
There was that one thing, it was like a reptile. It's called the... I forgot what his name is. It's like... What was it called? What's the one I'm talking about? He was green. What was he? What's that new Pokemon?
No, it's new. It's a different one. This one is is called Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul.
It's a mimic.
That's cute.
Essentially,
He's like
yeah.
He's like straight up a treasure chest.
Yeah.
A treasure chest, and he also has a roaming form where it's just it with little gold coin in its back.
Hey, babe, I can see your Bermuda Triangle. Can I see your Bermuda Triangle? Please excuse me. Oh. There are like 2 more in here that actually I'm finding fucking hilarious. Hey, Cruiser, we found pickup line. I found a website of pickup lines that have to do with triangles.
The best pickup line response I ever heard is if a man walks up to a woman and goes like, "So, how do you want your eggs in the morning?" The woman goes, "Unfertilized."
Ew. Only you. Okay, here's a funny one. This one's just not even subtle at all. How many sides are there in a triangle? I want to have kiss with you.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. This one's a smart one, actually. I can respect this one. Are you the hypotenuse of triangle QRT right-angled at R? Because you are a QT. It's actually a really...
That's a bad... That's... No.
I think that's a smart one. I think I can respect that one, actually.
Yeah, so why are you looking up pickup lines?
We were bored, and I was waiting for you to talk about the final topic of the night. About how apparently horror movies are trying the damnedest to ruin public domain childhood icons.
Haven't they been doing that?
They've been more... I guess so, but it depends on what it is. Like, first we get Winnie the Pooh. Blood and Honey. Then we get your meme one.
That sounds funny.
Then we're getting... the meme one. A horror movie of the Grinch, or as I wrote him on the script, the Grunch. But, dude, a parody of The Grudge as the Grinch, calling him the Grunch, that would just be hilarious. We now have yet another public domain childhood favorite that's being turned into a horror movie. Peter Pan! Peter Pan, Neverland Nightmare. Made by the same guy that's making Blood and Honey.
Okay, but didn't you technically say that Peter Pan has kind of a scary background?
Well, that's already that's already the thing of him, but this is like
Well-
them actually making it into a real thing.
Well, here's the thing. Peter Pan doesn't have a horror background, except that time when Marilyn Manson played his shadow in Once Upon a Time, but that's another story. Seriously, he did. Look it up.
No, but did you tell me that like he kidnapped or killed
No.
the other kids or something?
No, here's what happens. Peter Pan was more dark than creepy. In the lore, Peter Pan, from what I remember, he saves kids from orphanages or whatever and makes them into his lost boys. And if he ever sees them growing up, then he kills them.
Okay, that's kind of horrific.
Yes, my theory, this would make a good Peter Pan movie, in my opinion. I've seen too much Peter Pan movies. It's crazy. Like, don't even get me started about how that train wreck called Pan was. But there's this one idea I had. I don't want to see a Peter Pan movie about Peter Pan. I want to see a Captain Hook movie. Here's my premise. Just hear me out on this. Okay? So, Captain Hook was a lost boy. Peter Pan kidnapped him from someplace and forced him to be one of his lost boys. And then, growing up, he sees him killing other lost boys that grew up. So he immediately flees Peter and decides to become a pirate and save other lost boys from his blade. That would explain why he hates Peter and why they're in this constant battle with each other.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my premise. What do you think?
Wait, so
That's kind of been a thing.
Has it been a
Actually,
thing?
I think, but not
I've
like
heard. I
was
looked at.
it like
It's theorized. I don't know if it's confirmed, but I've heard that's a theory.
so like are we like rooting for Hook? then,
Yes,
right?
the whole movie is about Captain Hook. Giving the antagonist and protagonist stuff. I mean, it's been done on other movies.
No, I get it, but I'm just like trying to like, I just have to hear further more on how it's gonna work though, because like you do know at some point, Peter Pan cuts off his hand, right?
Yeah, that would be like a final battle.
Yeah, that's right.
He sicks the croc.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. What if Peter actually used fed the remains of the lost boys he kills to the crocodile?
Could work. Yeah.
That could work, yeah. And his shadow is voiced by Marilyn Manson. There you go. What more do I need to do? I'm serious, Cruiser. Look that up. I'll send you a clip of that. It's actually really badass the way he sounds there. Marilyn Manson was in a Disney-based property on ABC. And
Well, I mean, like they did make the that heavy metal version of the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack. He was on there.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was on. That is true. Was Disney behind that? Was that Walt
Isn't it
Disney?
technically theirs?
Well, was it made by Walt Disney Records? Hold on a second. What was it called? Nightmare
I don't
Revisited?
fucking know.
Nightmare Revisited.
I don't fucking know.
Let me see. Nightmare Revisited. Let me see here. Yep, Walt Disney label. That's cool. It's better than they did with that House album. Don't look up the Mickey Mouse Electric House album. It's an embarrassing response to something stupid. But
It can't be any worse than how the Galactic Star Cruiser's doing right now.
anyway, hold on. Where's the clip? Yeah, I'll send you this clip on you from YouTube via Messenger real quick, just so you can take a look after the stream. So what have you been up? So yeah, we got 5 minutes till your segment. So yeah, what have you been up to, Cruiser?
Went to the gym today. I think I did an extra. I think I went a little extra harder on the biceps. You can definitely feel them. The routine's going good, but it's the dieting that I need to focus on. A lot less carbs, which sucks because pretzels are so good. Especially when you dip them in ranch dressing, the epitome of white trash.
I mean, you can still eat. I mean, the object is to just limit the portions, right?
That's no fun. It's like, who wants to eat an ice cream cone that's only that big? You don't want an ice cream cone that big, you want that big.
No one said the medicine was gonna taste good, dude.
well, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
Not when you're diabetic.
That's why he can't drink. That's why he can't drink anything.
So weak.
That's why he can't drink anything sweet when he drinks Beverly. A spoonful of sugar helps the Beverly go down. Eric Bennett, man.
But yeah, I mean, I know it's all for the best. But it's it still feels really weird when you go to pick something up and you can feel like you lost a little mobility there because of the muscle. It's kind of a weird feeling.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is that a lot of people feel intimidated by what we'll call gym culture. And I gotta say, I have not had that experience, at least at my gym.
Like what? Like people are looking at you or something like that, or whatever?
No, like is this the dude bro mentality, or putting it down when you can't lift something or do a proper exercise? No, that is not the case.
Yeah.
Everyone there, from the instructors to even other gym members, are very helpful. Anytime I've had questions about a machine, they have always been able to answer it. They've always been able to tell me, what I'm doing wrong when I needed help or assistance.
Wait,
so this idea that it's this dude bro mentality of who's better than the last guy, it is not the case in my experience.
Oh my god! Did you are you doing it at like Planet Fitness?
No, I'm doing it at LA Fitness.
Oh, thank God, because I was about to say Planet Fitness has that lunk alarm, and I would totally like to see.
I heard about that, but to be honest, I think it's just a novelty. That's what some Planet Fitness owners have said, that it's just some novelty. Some people have used it, others treat it as a joke.
I like seeing the videos. One guy dropped a pen on the ground and it just made it go off.
I saw that. I
heard it's.
But the one thing that Planet Fitness.
No, go on. No, explain. You know your thing.
But the one thing that Planet Fitness does do that I don't think is good is at the end of every month they will give their members free pizza. They feel that that it's okay to indulge once a month, but you're serving pizza in a gym where people are trying to get healthy.
That's suddenly sounding like a very smart business strategy.
I was gonna say, you don't have to take it though, right?
You don't have to, of course not.
Yeah, like
it's still tempting.
Also, not all pizza is bad for you. I mean, like some pizza can be healthy.
Yeah. If it was healthy pizza, I would be okay with it. I'm not sure if it's that or like maybe Papa John's or Domino's. That I need more research on. But if it was something like more health related, like if they were actually giving like maybe a discount on their protein shakes, which I actually tried for the first time. I tried this protein shake that was a mix of berries and peanut butter and oats.
Was it good?
Berries and cream.
It was surprisingly good. And the thing, it was $10. I'm thinking, geez, why so much? Then I get it. It's like this big and that big around. And I'm like, okay, well, I definitely got my money's worth, and it tastes good.
Yeah,
so
that and they're also using like natural ingredients as well. So
I would assume, but you do need to eat meat or protein after a heavy workout. It's meant to help repair muscle, and the thing is that after a workout, I really don't want to eat. But something like these protein shakes, that's fine.
Well, yeah, don't you have to wait like an hour after your workout before eating or something? Otherwise,
yeah, you don't have to eat after your workout. Like, as long as you do eat something, you're good.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Brony, like, what's the time window on that?
Yeah, usually it's like an hour. Otherwise, you'll throw up most of the time. Because your body's still trying to wants to rest off the pressure. And if you put more food in there, it's gonna make it go like, come on, man, give me a break. Or something.
No, again, as long as you do eat something, you're okay. Like again, like as long as you're not like eating after the workout. No, hell no, because like
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Body's yeah,
I just said that.
Like
okay,
yeah, even in an hour or anything like that. Yeah, you're still resting.
Shut up. My pump is shut the fuck up. Yes, bolus. I thought you already did that.
We'll be right back with Cruiser's segment.
Shut up.
With Cruiser's 2 minutes of controversy segment. Stand by.
what's going on? This is Cruiser for 2 Minutes of Controversy, and for this week, we are looking at what's going on with Twitter right now. Because apparently a lot of people, including some folks that we know, have been claiming that Elon Musk is showing a thin skin. And I actually was looking a bit more into it. I was thinking that perhaps maybe this guy was just trolling, but now I think maybe there's a bit more to it than this. Because of people who have been impersonating account, and not just his. Because Kathy Griffin was actually on Twitter and impersonated as Elon Musk, and her account got suspended. A lot of people thought, okay, it's him showing thin skin. Well, it actually goes a lot deeper than that. See, now we have seen blue check marks of fictional characters on there. Mario, Sonic. Well, there apparently was Mario's blue check mark Twitter page, and he was dropping racial slurs. Like the N-word. It said, Mamma Mia, fill in the blank. And when you look at this thing, it wasn't Mario. It was something called Clofo. But people ran with it, and this account is now suspended. This is no longer thin skin. This is sabotage. And if Musk is in a panic about this, I can see why. Okay? People are actively trying to destroy this. Matter of fact, a story just came out saying Twitter was selling blue check marks for up to $15,000. Apparently, Twitter was a lot more corrupt than any of us realized. And now he's trying to figure it out. He's trying to see what he can do to save this. This has been Cruiser with 2 Minutes of Controversy. See you next week.
Welcome back to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show. If you guys are joining us right now at 9 o'clock, we want to apologize again. Carrie Means had some technical difficulties, and we are postponing our interview until a different date. So stick with us. We'll keep you posted on that on our social media. Again, we apologize for the inconvenience. Cruiser.
Yes.
What is your favorite kite?
The one that takes two handles to control. I like those. Those are cool.
Yeah, I actually tried one of those one time. They're not easy to control.
Oh, I bet they're not, but when you learn it, it pays off.
I don't know. Jablonski, what is your favorite cake?
My favorite cake?
Yes.
A fruit cake.
Vanilla.
Hey, Bare Naked Lady says it's the finest of the flavors.
Angel Food Man. All right. Kuma, what is your favorite cloak?
Misplacement.
That is
Evan. Evan, who has your favorite dick to suck?
You ruined the pattern. Come on, man. And second of all, it's yours. Thank you very much. May I remind you we slept.
I knew it.
Hey up, sucker.
Fine, here's your money. I expected a coin to come in your hand.
But one thing I did want to mention is that we got some news, and I'll discuss this a little bit on my theme park stream, which Evan's dad's going to be on for the next one.
Oh yeah, he's
going to talk about what. Yeah, he's going to be talking about what it actually takes to build what he calls a gate crashing attraction, something that's going to have people lined up to get on this thing. I'm going to be curious to see what he says, because he's done quite a bit.
Oh yeah, my dad's seen a lot, man. My dad's amazing. We got to have him back on the stream sometime. But
you know what I always notice that gets people lining up for rides and everything?
What's that?
Free beer?
A lineup line.
But one thing, though, that I am glad to see Universal do is that they are taking that back end with the playground like Fievel and Woody Woodpecker, and they're getting rid of it. About time. But for some reason, I don't know why they're keeping ET, but at least they're getting rid of everything else.
I made a good
ET, the extra testicle. Of course you gotta keep that.
How do you know that's a real thing? Wait, no, I'm sorry.
So
No. Kuma, how do you know about that movie?
I know people.
You know about... well, no. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there actually is a porno called E3, The Extra Testicle.
How would you know, Evan?
I watched the Cinema Snob.
he watches Cinema Snob.
Thank you! He
that
got it right there.
Cruiser...
I just know people,
Okay,
honestly.
so 3 things are staying there. E.T., Animal Actors, and Kid Zone Restaurant.
Yeah, and the SpongeBob thing too is staying
And
as well.
SpongeBob
I'm
one.
glad. Let's just say
The
Sponge...
one thing I kind of...
Okay.
No, go ahead,
What do
Jablonski.
you-
I want to hear.
The one thing I'm questioning really is like, I know a lot of the stuff in Kid Zone needed to go. The one thing that kind of confuses me though is that they just reopened Shrek meet and greet.
Oh,
They're closing it down again.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just to throw this out there, do you think Shrek will ever die out?
No.
Like,
No.
like besides the memes and everything.
He's just, dude...
No, it
popular
will never die
conscience-
out.
In the popular conscience, not really. I think at some point, especially if DreamWorks decides to do like a re-release of whatever anniversary,
Because the only time people like quote or like remember anything about Shrek is like the original movie. They don't really remember that much on like the other ones.
Whoa. You really are saying nobody remembers anything from Shrek 2? It's like considered to be one of the best sequels out there.
Not that much. No, because like, well, not as quotes from the first one. Like everyone knows like a lot from the first one, and like mostly the other reason is because like the freaking song as well too.
I'm gonna say first and
to be
second.
honest. First, second, well, technically first, 1.5, and then second, because the ride was considered to be,
The bridge.
yeah, the canon in between Quill, we'll say 1.5. Which, to be fair, it actually did have, it did have a good story.
Yeah, 1.5 Shreks.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad. Yeah, Lord Farquaad came back as a ghost.
Y'all know the little theory that says that Shrek made up his name?
No, I haven't heard that one.
No, I never heard that.
Actually.
Oh yeah, it's a small little theory where like when Donkey runs into him and everything, and like after like the guards.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
right.
What's your name?
Yeah,
that part where he's like,
Shrek.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's literally him coming up with his name at that moment.
And then Doug's like, Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Yeah, because like think about it, he's never had people like literally come up and interact with him specifically, and he hasn't had any necessary reason to introduce himself as something.
Actually, that actually brings up something cool I can show you guys, because now since Discord can oh shit, hold on, I got you here somewhere. There we go. Since a Discord can allow me to use my camera as a webcam, I guess I could show you guys something really cool. Hold on, let me show you something really cool. Okay, let me see if I'll make it work.
Wait, I don't see Shrek dying out anytime soon.
Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna take my headphones off so I can't really see it, but check this out. In the back of my closet right here, I actually have a promotional poster for the Shrek 4D attraction.
Oh wow!
No way!
Yep.
You keep it in your shrine of mythical creatures.
Yeah, I just hit it back there.
Okay, Farquaad.
I thought I was gonna show.
Yeah,
Did that come?
Evan secretly hunts down freaking fairies, gnomes, and all that shit.
Did that come from the ride?
As fast as you can.
Yeah. I think. I don't know if it was my dad or
Secretly Denzel Crocker.
fairy godparents. Anyway, but like, yeah, my dad. My dad had some friends, and he actually worked at the got the Shrek poster promotion stuff for it. He had one for the pigs, but I think he doesn't have any more.
I'd love to own a prop from the ride.
I don't know if it's not from the ride, it was for promotional stuff, but I don't know where I got it. I think my dad found it somewhere or something. I could be wrong. I don't remember the whole. What?
Well, I was talking with Kurt. Kurt, and he said in the theme park fandom, what they really seek after are props from rides. So it would be nice to actually have like a legitimate prop from a ride, not like a piece of a prop, but an actual one.
Oh yeah, like kind of like
One of
the Buzzy from like
One of the
one
creepy ass kids from It's a Small World After All.
Jablonski, what were you about to say?
So, since I'm probably not going to be on that stream that you talk about this in depth, I'm just going to say my guess on what it's going to be replacing is the DreamWorks Experience clone out in California.
That's what. Yeah, Kurt had the same feeling, because there was a DreamWorks meet and greet out there. Was it still active? I'm not sure. I was never really back there all that much.
Yeah, it was last I heard.
I've heard I heard that it might be Secret Life of Pets.
That's the other rumor I've been hearing too.
Which I really hope it's not.
DreamWorks Theater or Secret Life of Pets.
There is talk
Oh, that's
about
gonna be funny as hell.
Which I honestly think, and this is my opinion on speculation, is that the Kid Zone is going to have the DreamWorks, and the former Fear Factor area is going to have the Secret Life of Pets.
Possibly. I mean, they got to do something with that thing, other than just be a seasonal thing for Halloween Horror Nights, which that was Kurt's first time seeing what's there now, Halloween Nightmare Fuel, which is basically, like I've said, an edgy Cirque du Soleil. Yeah. And after seeing the show this year and last year, they didn't really change anything up that much. Just like maybe the songs and some of the dances. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I want to expand a little bit here, guys.
Yeah, give us more Shrek.
Also, since I wasn't here for it, speaking of Halloween Horror Night, Cruz, what was it that was your favorite house?
Out of the popular IPs, part of me wants to say The Weeknd because I didn't expect that from him. I mean, like Halloween, that's right up there with it because that got the most scares out of me. But it's Halloween. I expect that kind of material. I didn't expect that from him. Out of the regular or the original IPs, definitely the Legends Collide house by far. With the which, for those who don't know, it was basically a story between the Mummy, the Wolfman, and Dracula. The Mummy had this medallion, and the reason why the Wolfman wants it is because it will break his curse. The Dracula wants it because if he gets it, he can roam the streets during the day. The Mummy, it's obviously his, so he wants to keep it. And they actually had a different ending each day. And I got to experience all three endings, so it's definitely that one.
Neat.
Yeah, going from just from videos because I don't have fucking money to go there, and favorite original, I agree. Not original, favorite popular IP, I agree. Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That looked really nice. On the original, I have to say Bugs.
Really? That was pretty low on my list.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I think Legend Collide is good. But to me, it's like, with Bugs, it's a combination of, it's kind of like that right combination of body horror, something like a common fear, and also 50s B movies. I'm a fucking goddamn guilty pleasure.
My biggest issue that I had with that house and why it was pretty low on my list is because, yeah, you had bugs everywhere, but some of them didn't do anything. Like, I remember coming across this wall that was filled with roaches, and they were just glued on. I'm like, why didn't you guys, like, have, like, them, like, attached by magnets that you were just kind of moving around the board?
Or springs. Or do the same thing like they did in The Mummy with the springs.
There you go. visually, yeah, there's definitely a lot to look at. I'll give you that one.
Also, do they also
But-
know that spiders aren't insects? I'm sorry, I am
Doesn't
not going to
matter,
get over
dude.
that nitpick. I am sorry.
I need to tune up. There we go. There we go.
No,
because
surprisingly-
when
Before
you're
you say
scared
that,
of spiders, that's the last thing people are gonna give a damn about.
no, actually, apparently on the Universal Halloween Nights fan page, a lot of people are actually complaining that like that's a meme amongst that house. Universal doesn't know what a spider is. It's actually can be backed up.
Anyone's gonna give a shit.
Yeah, one of my
I just
favorite
said. Never mind.
Yeah, in the real world, dude. Okay, the fandom's like about that big.
I have like about 2 favorite scenes
Really?
in that house. First one is the spider, where the dude is like, I can feel them inside me. They're hatching. Like that is like classic freaking body horror.
What is he, a
there.
Beanie Baby?
And the other one has to be I don't know if it was like the dude being nearly eaten by the roach or being used for its eggs.
God, that is so gross.
But I was like one of those things. I was like, that's awesome, actually.
But out of the entire house, though, I am surprised I did not hear one high-pitched voice going, "Help me, please! Help me! Go away!"
That would have
That
been a
is
nice
so-
little Easter egg.
And to this day, that is still the most distressing scene I have ever seen in cinema.
I wouldn't call it this. This is just me because I'm a sick motherfucker. I didn't find it distressing. I actually find it kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's even better is that Vincent Price and the other guy who was in the film, when they were doing the voiceover for that,
Yeah.
they were laughing their asses off when they heard the recording. So
It's
and
not
yeah,
easy.
here I am, like just.
You want to know something even more funnier? The reason I can understand being a tribute, but I found something funny. The Fly. You're talking about the Fly from 1986, right?
Yeah,
Not the.
No, this is like the older
Oh,
one.
the original
the
one.
black
Hold
and
on.
white.
Oh, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. The Fly from
Yeah, not the one with Jeff Goldblum.
1958.
That one's
Um,
so good though.
Oh my God! You want to know something? I wanted to see whether or not that was a Universal movie, but no, it's 20th Century Fox.
Oh,
So Disney now owns the Fly.
Uh,
That's just
I
funny.
love how they transitioned into the Christmas season for between Halloween Horror Nights and Christmas season, and also I actually watch a YouTuber that does theme park stuff, and he walked through the tribute store one more time. They did a sneak peek at the Christmas stuff in the tribute store.
really?
It's a little magazine, I think, towards the end. It showed like Squirrel, Santa Claus, and a few other little things as like an advert.
I'm surprised I missed that. Man,
But, yeah,
So
have you ever had a chance to experience Horror Nights, Jablonski?
no, I have not.
if you go to the
And you plan on coming down next year?
Not during Halloween Horror Nights. No, I am coming next summer to Florida, but not during Halloween Horror Nights.
Shit.
So if you guys go to the ants chat, I left an image for Jablonski there that Cruiser probably won't understand, but why not?
Let me see this.
You'll love it.
I have the power. But yeah, it is on my bucket list. I just got enough crap to put up with right now.
I'm so
Unless I win the
tweeting this.
lottery, I don't see it happening anytime soon.
I'm so gonna tweet this on the Shade Side Studios page. Castle
Do
asshole.
it, bitch.
Well, I want to quickly say something with the whole issue with Carrie Means. Yeah, it sucks that they're experiencing technical problems, but the next time he comes on, look at the bright side. The new movie will be out, and he'll be able to talk about it. So there is a silver lining here.
Yep, and Cruiser's gonna buy all of us a copy.
No.
Yes. Totally is.
I'm really curious to see it because I think it'll just be good to see the whole gang back together. The only thing I know is apparently they went their separate ways in this.
Again.
Or, yeah, according to Evans, like the 15th time.
Cruiser, come on. It's like, I'm surprised you didn't correct me when I said that. Come on, dude.
Because it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, it really does not. It does not.
The only thing I'm hoping for, though, is that perhaps maybe this will lead to the Aqua Teens being back full time. Like, give them another, a couple more seasons, or at least one more.
That's right. Yeah.
At least
They
more
might
Aqua
just
Doc.
give them the testing of the waters.
Give us some more Aqua Doc. I want to see some more Aqua Doc.
Or, you know what? Bring back Space Kotas.
Oh my god, I remember showing that to Cruiser that a pilot was actually...
Sorry. What we need, what I would love to have come back is Metalocalypse.
Actually, since we're talking about Space Cortez, I actually wanted to talk about a lost project I was going to do while I was in the Brony fandom. I was going to do a parody of that. It was going to be called Sprite Cortez, which is basically like the Parasprites with the Breezies doing the same thing.
I remember that.
Hold on. I made a better image for Castle Asshole. Hold on.
Oh, dear Lord.
But speaking of Adult Swim, I'm hoping the weekend of November 8th through the 20th, at least 18th or the 20th, one of those days, I'll be able to go to Free Play Florida and see George Lowe again, Space Ghost.
Ooh.
There you go, Yo Jablonski. There's the new Castle Asshole right there.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh my god.
I suppose I should probably share that with the kids. Why?
Oh my god. Dude, that's nightmare fuel.
I mean, it's not the first time. Honestly, this is better than what the trolls that I get make. Oh my fucking god.
I'm going to show it.
No, friggin'. Okay, so I have, apparently I have a couple trolls that like to linger on my Facebook.
Yeah.
In public posts.
If you guys don't know what I was just showing it's essentially this. So
Yeah.
have some fun with it.
These dudes think that they're funny, and they posted a meme saying it was like instead of spray on tan, I put on spray on ugly.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense, people.
I know, and I'm like, dude, like if you're sucking someone off for this kind of material, you really are getting a low end. They really are getting a bargain.
Like if you're gonna make fun of somebody, it has to still make sense.
Dude, the triangle the triangle pickup lines
like,
I was reading earlier made more sense.
I mean, like if you're really, yeah, I know. It's like freaking. It's like you should try a different circle jerk if you're gonna come up with that kind of stupid like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Petey.
Here's that image of Castle Asshole again for you guys, just for the fun of it.
These nuggets have me feeling.
Where else
warm
does
and
Jablonski get his power?
Caffeine,
spite,
Cruiser, and rage.
Cruiser, let's just face it. Whatever the Aqua Teen movie's about, let's just face it. It's gonna have nothing to do with what we've seen so far.
It's gonna have nothing to do with the first movie either.
Of course. I mean, the first. movie...
in that one, we find out that their mother was a 9-layered bean burrito.
Oh my god! Whenever someone brings that up, when I saw that, I like, you have to. And then the crowd comes out like, yeah, you got to stop the movie. Just stop. You have to stop.
What I thought was even funnier was when the movie was coming out, they kept saying, like, you can see the ending here, but it was a bunch of like fake endings that they released, or like whenever a new movie's about to come out, they'll do some sort of a special where they'll show you clips from the movie. They showed you a bunch of clips that didn't make the movie.
That was an episode, actually.
That's just part.
Actually,
and originally it was called Untitled Master Shake Project.
Actually, there was a joke that they did on April Fool's Day where they showed the entire movie before it went in theaters, but they shrank it to like the bottom of the corner. We here at Ants actually imitated that April Fool's prank with Mystery Brony Theater one year.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the Aqua Teen movie?
No.
No.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Is Kuma even a fan?
I only watch the series, but I'm not like a hardcore guy like y'all.
Yeah, and Jablonski, I don't think he even knows what an Aqua Teen is.
No, I've seen it.
No,
I haven't seen the movie, but I know Aqua Teen, of course.
he doesn't know what a Master Shake is, or what this wad of meat that speaks is, because the bun is not in his mind. He got it.
What I thought was even better. What I thought was even better when they were promoting the movie is that you could actually send people a personalized message from one of the characters. And my favorite one was Master Shake going, "This is Master Shake with a personalized message for you, Justin. Hey, your friend says you like music. So what? That makes you like everyone else on the freaking planet? You know who doesn't like music except for deaf people? Please stop playing your crappy guitar. Nobody wants you to keep playing. Girls are smiling because they're waiting for you to finish."
Oh my god. You still have that?
No, I can't find it anywhere. And he goes on to say, "Hey, why don't you go pull your head out of your ass and go see Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for theaters? It's a really... You know, I don't have time for this personalized shit. I'm Call a Star. Have you heard of them? They're in the sky and me. You should be sending me a personalized message. Here's one for you. Sit and spin. Drop dead. I'm out of here." that fucking milkshake.
This is
And the
why.
thing too is that
See, this is why I'm afraid to get Dana Snyder on the stream, because I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get a straight up answer out of him.
it'll be entertaining as fuck though. And I have his email. I should probably try asking him.
Oh my god.
I still remember it when he recorded that intro for us for Mystery Brony Theater. I still love that.
Anyway, but yeah, it's gonna. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. Really, it's gonna be great. I'm expecting another fan movie though, but you know, whatever. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and I did look into the series box set that's coming out. It's missing an episode.
I think
it's missing Shake Like Me, which is the episode where Shake gets bitten by a radioactive black man. And Carrie's opinion on it, he does not have one because he doesn't get paid either way. Yeah.
I honestly, when I saw that episode, like, I get it, but I kind of don't. But whatever. Maybe it's because I'm kind of a stupid white dude, but like whatever.
I thought it was funny seeing Master Shake act that way and trying to be and acting all ethnic. Frat man with the hissy with the shizzy.
Oh my god.
And then just to turn back into a regular cop, and he's running off screen. Goes, my 401k.
What did the Simpsons come on? I think him making fun of white people was a lot funnier than that. Come on.
And not to mention,
squeeze those avocados. I don't even know what that was referencing. I'm like, what?
Supposedly, you could tell how fresh some fruit products, some fruits or veggies are by how when you squeeze them.
Damn it! I check my I check my apples for bruises when I buy them. Fuck. I confirm the stereotype is real.
Yeah, even Jerry Seinfeld's like, yeah, cantaloupes rolling down the aisle. See how that one's veering off to the left? Yeah, that one's not ready yet. Aqua Teens. You gave us so many memories.
Yeah, man.
Well, at least me.
Me. Dude, me and Cruiser could talk Aqua Teens for an entire stream. It wouldn't even be funny. I think we did that once for Mystery Brony Theater. Like in the heydays when it was just me and him, we just sat there one day and just talked Aqua Teens all night.
Mm-hmm. They did have a video game called the Zombie Ninja Pro Am, and I can confess I did buy this game. I played it. I beat it. It's glitchy as fuck, and it's a real shame because it stayed true to the Aqua Teens. It's a bump. it turned out the way it did.
I'm not gonna lie. There's actually a dream I have where there's a Lost Aqua Teen episode called Boston that was posted online, but the animation in it is not finished. I kind of have like a dead dream where I want to try and finish that episode animation because I think I could pull it off because it's really cheap animation. I should give it a try. Maybe I can do it. I just gotta make a bunch of characters. The cast of Hairspray, some umpire from Philadelphia, a Benjamin Franklin, and Paul Revere. I'm not going to tell you how that all connects, but why not? Oh yeah, and Paul Revere's horse, who's in the hot tub with them.
Oh, and now that Jablonski's back, he can finally answer to this. All the anime intros you sent me for the top 10 video, what were you going for when you were going through this list of shows in your head?
I'll give you a visual representation of it.
That's really all you did?
Yeah.
I just shot in the dark and saw what and went with what stuck.
Yeah.
Well, you gave me some good stuff.
Yeah.
That VIDEOEpisode thing was that thing was just oozing with cool.
Dude, the
I
only
loved it.
I can imagine
that's one of my favorites.
I can imagine the only reason he made that one rule of no JoJo's because every single JoJo's Bizarre Adventure opening is awesome. So yeah.
It was
between that and also the ending songs are all copyright songs.
It was just a joke that he came up with. I figured, sure, why not? He knows this crowd better than I do.
But really, Jablonski, you didn't choose the ending to Fooly Cooly. Come on, dude.
I totally forgot about Fooly Cooly. So.
Oh, fuck you, man.
For me, the biggest. No, go ahead. I want to hear Jablonski.
Evan, we'll keep that. We'll put a pin in it for the next time we want to do another anime opening.
Well, technically, it's a closing, but yeah.
Well, ending, closing, whatever.
Yeah, as long as it appears at the beginning or end. Things during the actual show, most people haven't really heard. But for me, the biggest surprise for that countdown was actually not the one that came at number 1, but it was what was that one you showed me? A Strange New Animal.
Oh, Brave New Animal.
Brave New Animal, because honestly, the art style for that looked incredible. And out of all the ones he showed me, that was the one I would be the most interested to actually watch the show for. Dr. Stone may have been my number 1 pick, but that was just for the song. For the visuals that I saw, Brave New Animal was it.
Prince Golden says in the chat, are you guys ready for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
Yes.
They are. I'm not.
I'm going to have to be a little late on it because I'm probably going to get it for Christmas, but like, yeah, I'm ready for it, definitely.
At some point, we're going to have to play together.
Yep.
I might get both, but like I don't know which one I'm going to get first.
I have both. I got the double pack, so
nice.
I will be playing one or the other.
The Pokemon game I'm looking forward to is Pokemon Go.
Wait. I got an idea, Jablonski. You should let Cruiser choose the version you have to play.
Okay.
Cruiser, should he play?
I can do that.
Should he play Scarlet or Violet?
What's the difference between them?
The name.
Other than specific exclusive Pokemon, nothing.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I have a guitar pick here.
Oh.
And it's Violet, blank, Scarlet. Just gonna flip it onto the keyboard. And it fell off. And it landed heads up.
Damn!
Aha! That was the one I was going to play anyway. That was the first one I was going to play.
It's a sad thing because I was going to say if you got the double pack, you could have sent me Violet because that's the version I'm trying to aim for, so we could have played online. I would have sent it back after I got my version.
I still haven't beaten Metroid Prime. I have no idea to do.
You're not playing Metroid Prime, and your reaction to it is actually the correct reaction. But yeah, you're not playing Metroid Prime. You're playing Metroid
I've just
Dread.
been playing Modern Warfare 2, so
I gotta play Metroid.
I mean, I was playing Digimon Survive, but I basically realized this is just a graphic novel with a grid battle.
Yeah,
a little disappointed.
Yeah, that's most JRPGs.
Fucking
Yeah.
Japan.
We like the motorcycle. We
That's
like
kind of why I dropped Scarlet Nexus when I did.
we do like the motorcycle legendaries, Prince.
I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring a lot. I recently beaten it after all this time.
The last game I was playing was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Battle R.
There's a game I saw on like, I believe it was the Nintendo. You know how like on Facebook it has like some of the shops and everything like that for like different things and all like that. I believe I saw for the Nintendo Switch. There's this one called Zombie Lunches or Munchies or something like that. I was like,
Zombie Munchies?
Yeah, I was really just like, this seems interesting. I looked at it. It was like rated M. I was like,
isn't that
okay,
commercial?
Now I'm interested.
Isn't that commercial where that random monster head comes out and says, "Have a cookie"? Is that what that is? You know?
I don't know.
But like, actually, what's interesting is last week a new DLC for the Lego Star Wars game came out. They're adding everybody else in the game, like all the spin-off series, everything there. Andor's gonna be in there, Boba Fett's gonna be in there, every series and movie's gonna be in there now. I gotta download that patch. I gotta download that patch because I heard the story modes in there are really good.
Have Lego and Eggo ever had a crossover?
Huh?
Have Lego and Eggos ever had a crossover?
Yes, they did.
Lego my Eggo.
No, they did. There was that, those old cartoons where the dad's trying to steal the Eggo. It was like an anime thing. The animated dad's trying to steal from his little girl.
Yeah.
There was one where where the Eggos are Legos and she's putting them together. She's like, "Ooh, Lego, Lego, Lego," and then he's like, "I steal the Eggo or whatever," or something of that matter. Sure. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it.
One thing that I actually that I did just the other day is Brony and I had a guest that we had on here on his live stream. We had Lee Tokar talking about modern art because he actually is a big fan of it and thinks it's been on a serious decline in recent years. And Lee absolutely enjoyed himself. He rarely gets a chance to talk about things that he likes. He's not against answering the typical questions like what's your favorite anime, what was your favorite character. He's fine with that. But when I was asking him about art on this live stream, it caught him off guard. It's like, whoa, no one's ever asked me about that. And so Brony is always looking for serious topics to talk about. So I presented this idea to him, and he was all for it. And just hearing... and this is also one of the more professional episodes too, because sometimes if you ever watch Brony debates or listen to it, I should say, sometimes it feels more like us just goofing off. But this one was definitely more serious, and Lee got to express how he feels it's been on decline, what should be done to try to save it. And one thing I actually quoted to him, or not just to him, but to everyone, was actually words that Danny Antonucci, the creator of Ed, Edd n Eddy, said, because he held out in the industry, he held out the longest for being all hand drawn before everything went to digital. Because Danny used to have these shirts that said "fuck digital" and draw. He said he talked about learning the bite of paper, learn about different types of lead, learn what bristles on a brush can do to your outlines, and put down the tablet. Because the digital stuff, it's definitely convenience, but it gives you no personality. All the artwork looks the same, in terms of style, at least. And looking back, I hope we can actually revisit that, because I remember that Carrie Means is also an artist. Would have been nice to actually have him on there as well.
Truth be told, I was actually going to ask him that tonight. I'm like, what? Tell us about your art career in drawing and work.
Mm-hmm. Because he is a very, very talented artist.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And I also wanted.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
Okay. So I actually, for some people that actually know, which is probably just you three, is when I lived in St. Pete, I hung around a lot of street artists. You know, like a lot of the murals that you see along the wall.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow him
On
when
walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I helped. I helped my friend sell the paint for those.
Really?
For a lot of those. Yeah.
Damn.
I helped him out in his shop for a while, and I used to. I've hung out with him. I've hung out with a lot of artists, and honestly, it's like I agree with it comes to modern art, but at the same time, there are different kinds of art that you get a lot of different things from too. Street art is my personal favorite. Not
Also,
only because of
what is really classified as modern art now?
For one thing, at least when we spoke with Lee, people who are more into making a statement than it is with painting a picture, or people who will just do what we called on the show barf art. Things that just look like paint that was just slopped on there and didn't really try to make anything.
I half agree with that. Only because some of the stuff that you find on when it comes to like just splatting it, depending on how the splat is done, could be considered art, depending on your perception and whatnot, because art can reflect reality. Usually with the splat artwork, a lot of it is that it talks about like the chaotic nature of reality and how everything is not cut and dry and clean.
Oh man, I fucking hate those paintings. I'll be honest with you, I hate those.
I don't really like them either, but that's the interpretation.
I hate those. I hate those kind of paintings, like the Jackson Pollock shit, whatever you want to call them.
Lee says he hates Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, but like, there's also, I forgot this one artist, but like it was I seen this video on TikTok where like there's this one artist who like he was I guess a immigrant after the war, like after World War II or something like that. And he like did a bunch of paintings where like they're all solid colors, but like the best thing that people always boast about him is just like that there's no brush strokes. Like it looks like there's like everything is just done one stroke, and like that's the most impressive thing. But they're also just these massive one color looking strips, and like some guy like cut them and everything like that. Then some person made it better, but people were even more pissed off at it for some reason. It's like there's nothing special about this damn painting.
Mind if I do a screen share real quick?
Sure. But yeah, it's like there's nothing special about this damn painting. It's just one damn color. Like I can understand, like, yes, it's like if it was an image of something, I can understand that, but like if it's one color of something, I'm just like, cool, it's red. Or cool, it's a shade of green that I guess no one's ever seen. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Incubus has a song called "A Certain Shade of Greed."
See this word.
Okay, let's see here.
There we go. Okay, so it's not going to cooperate with me.
Okay, guys, the stream screen is going whack because of that.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
But anyways, yeah, I could just do this, and you guys can just look around.
Yeah,
how about you take a screen cap and put it in the ants chat?
I could just do that.
So I was looking at some videos about what happened yesterday with Aaron Carter.
Yeah, a lot of Yeah.
Did they reveal the determine what caused his death yet?
As far as I know,
Nothing has been determined.
no.
His last stream.
Nothing I've seen.
His last his last live stream was posted on YouTube yesterday. I'm hearing ruling people out of theories of drugs, possibly depression.
Yeah.
I'm hearing floating rumors of suicide, unfortunately.
I gotta say though, when it came to his musical career, I really wasn't aware of it, to be honest. The only thing I knew of him was that he made an appearance at the first ever All That Music and More festival back in 1998, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear anything of it after that until he made an appearance on Lizzie McGuire doing I Want Candy.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the last I ever heard of him doing music.
He actually dated Hilary Duff at one point, believe it or not.
That much I knew. But I just really wasn't aware of his musical career.
Yeah, he did a lot of songs back and like a lot of cover songs, mixed in with some original. Like his song "Aaron's Party, Come Get It" is easily a big product of the '90s. The song is basically about him kicking his parents out so he can throw a party at his house. It's typical '90s.
Yeah, he was meant to be like one of those like pretty boys on the '90s idea kind of thing.
I will say up front, it kind of hurt me a lot because Aaron Carter was actually one of the first musicians I actually followed religiously as a kid. Like, my first concert was Aaron Carter. I can't even...
What? Was it a festival, or
no,
was it just
it was
him?
during one of his tours.
So it was just him?
Yeah, it was him. The A-Teens were there as an opening act. Nick Carter made an appearance during his act as like a guest duet.
The A-Teens. That sounds so familiar.
They were a Swedish band that covered ABBA songs.
Yeah, they were.
You said you met them one time at Walmart.
I did?
Yeah.
No?
I thought you did.
I never met any quote-unquote celebrity at Walmart.
I thought you did. I thought they were doing like a signing at like a store or something. But like, yeah, but yeah, when I heard Aaron died, my God, that really caught me off guard, honestly.
I was surprised, mostly because I actually went. That was one of my first concerts that I went to growing up because my childhood friend of mine, she was a fan and she got apparently there was tickets for him, and I went because it was her birthday and whatnot. And like, we don't keep in touch anymore. That's kind of like that kind of reminded me of, oh shit.
But yeah, I'm reading stuff about how Nick has reacted to it. Nick Carter, if you guys remember,
I saw
Backstreet Boys.
What did he say?
Let me see what I got going on here for it. Nick Carter's reacts to his brother's death. Aaron Carter's older brother was heartbroken after the hearing of his death. He wrote in a post on Instagram Sunday saying that despite their complicated relationship, his love for Carter has never ever faded. I've always held on to the hope that he would somehow someday want to walk a healthy path and eventually find the help that he so desperately needed. Sometimes we want to blame someone or something for a loss, but the truth is that addiction and mental illness are the real villain here. I will miss my brother more than anyone will ever know. I love you, Chiz. Now you get a chance to finally have some peace that you could never find here on Earth. God, please take care of my baby brother.
If I had to venture a guess as to cause of death, I would have to say probably drug related, because I know that he was struggling with that for a little bit.
Yeah.
He had quite the week that time. He was like struggling with custody over his child. He was also pulled over at one point for DUI.
Plus he was bipolar.
Yeah.
The last appearance I knew he made was he actually made an appearance on this YouTube documentary called The Boy Band Con. Not con as in convention. I mean con as in like illegal activity.
The Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Yeah, because apparently the same guy who put them up also did the same for Aaron Carter.
Oh yeah.
And he, NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys, heck, even the last surviving member of LFO appeared in this movie, saying that this guy, you know, was like making idle threats and, you know, starting to do stuff to them. But Aaron was the only one who was saying this guy was innocent. But then again, at the time, Aaron Carter was getting close to getting face tattoos. Like he actually, I think he had like some tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah, he did. He had quite a few face tattoos. What was I gonna say?
Never a wise move. You look like a composition book.
It's also I mean, look at Post Malone, but
yeah,
it was like a posted note.
Post Malone is talented.
Well, no, so was Aaron. Well, so was Aaron, but
yeah, I'm sorry. Even if you are talented, it's still weird to have tattoos on your face. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. At some point, that star will fade.
But yeah, I remember hearing a story from former Mystery Brony Theater commentator David Norman, who left Mystery Brony Theater to pursue his music career. I met him one time when I was at I think it was Grand Brony Gala. It might have been there, or it might have been at Holiday Matsuri. We reunited, and he said his band, The Infinite Eighths, I don't know if they're still together or not, but they actually got to open for him during one of his one of his appearances. I don't know if it was a concert or a festival or whatever, but yeah, he was an opener for him, so that was pretty cool for him to probably witness. I believe he said he met Aaron. He was an okay guy.
Oh man, I can't wait for Holiday Matsuri.
So yeah, a lot of people were talking about it at work. It was crazy.
I can imagine, because I think he was. Did he do more stuff with Disney?
I think he did. I think he like only gave them like some of the rights to his songs. I think.
Yeah, he did. He gave. I think they helped him out with his song "Oh Aaron," which is another good song. I love that song.
Yeah, because like I don't remember him specifically in anything. I just like kind of like vaguely remember like hearing his music.
He was mostly associated with Nickelodeon. He did music for like the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like I tried listening to his stuff again, and I'm like,
that's the voice I hear inside.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was.
I tried listening to it again. I just can't.
Yeah.
I know Bowling for Soup did this song in the Jimmy Neutron movie that eventually turned into the theme song for the TV show.
Oh yeah, but no, Aaron Carter had like some play like
it's
with
a kid, man,
in
kid,
some
baby,
of the
baby. It's a kid.
yeah, and some of the Jimmy Neutron like I think it was the soundtrack that they did for it, right?
He did 3. He did Alien Invaders. He did Kid Baby, and he did Go Jimmy Jimmy.
Yeah, I think those were in the soundtrack.
He had one song.
Yeah.
He did Life is a Party for Rugrats in Paris, the movie.
At least he didn't do Mars Needs Moms.
No.
And speaking of Bowling for Soup, that's one of the bands I'm wanting to try to see whenever. If they show up in Waco again, I'm probably going to go see them.
Oh, I'd like to see them too.
Yeah.
Recently I heard that freaking Ninja Sex Party is going to be doing a tour again.
Cool.
Yeah, and so is the Final Five.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Final Five, everybody. Welcome to the Final Five, everybody. This is where we just talk about our Final Five thoughts. Sad that we have to do it on a somber note, but why not? So, Kuma, you'll be going first. Your time begins. Oh, wait, not yet. Fuck. I have to get all this stuff ready. Give me a break. Okay, Kuma, your time begins now.
Yay! I do D&D stuff. I've been writing stuff too. I bought more freaking journals. Mostly these just because they're freaking cool.
I like them. They're pretty cool. Yeah.
I know. I was just like, I'm gonna get these write some stuff into them and maybe make up a character as well too. I already kind of thought of some. But no, yeah, I've been in the middle of like just doing some more some more world building and just homebrew things on my own time. But besides that, just trying to sell some games, some D&D games stop. So some of them I'm not part of anymore, and some of them have just gotten boring. So I got nothing.
Yeah,
that would probably be it.
Yeah, you did it right on time. It literally just almost got to 0. All right, next up will be Cruiser. So Cruiser, your time begins now.
All right, the script for our Christmas episode of Hoof Rock is done. I'm just typing up the instructions. Someone will be making a guest appearance. Even the fact that this person wanted to say something surprised me. As soon as I'm done typing up the instructions, I can give it to Evan, and we can move into production. And once that's done, I gotta get back to making the video for How I Met Rammstein. And after that, I'll go do a video on How I Met Dream Theater. And Jablonski has more ideas, so be on the lookout for more.
All right. Dude, after this, I gotta show you the music video for Aaron's party. Come get it. Okay, Jablonski, your go.
Not much going on. Holidays are kicking in, so work has been pretty busy, and not too much going on there. I've gotten back into playing Pokemon. Just been kind of doing my own thing, really. Also, remember, kids, drink your motherfucking drugs.
All right, and quite frankly, don't have really that much to say, honestly, aside from just still doing as much work as I can. I'm drawing still, so yeah, I made an animation puppet base today, so that's not much to say.
But you're still working on World 2, though, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm just really slowly chipping away at it right now.
You have a clip you can maybe post for people?
Nothing I can do yet, but I am playing a trailer soon, hopefully by the end of the year. So we'll see what's going on with that. Anyway, aside from that, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to bring you on to the final segment of the night, which is Kuma's Quote of the Week. So stand by, and we'll see you next week. Action. You're on.
Yeah. So, I was bored. So like most of what I was listening to is related to some of the music right now, and I've been listening to like some rap music. So I wanted to find one from Snoop Dogg, so like I just found this one at random, which goes, "You might not have a car or a big gold chain. Stay true to yourself, and things always change, or things will change." Snoop Dogg. And I will leave it with, from all of us here at Ants, tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Huzzah!
It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. End it right.
My life is a bacon-wrapped hell on earth.